Welcome to Whispers. Wow. Dele Farotimi. So, it was Basco's Gallo from Dele Farotimi, and he spoke his truth, and I couldn't agree more. He summed it up. So Inec got bass, and the masses got bass. So let's find out what Dele Farotimi was on about. So come along with me. All the evidences are very clear, and it showed very clearly that everything that should work on the day of the election worked, except Inec. The integrity of Inec as an institution went on exile. Farotimi further stated that Inec should have offered an apology to Nigerians for the failure of the electoral empire to fulfill its promise to transmit election results electronically to all through the polls. They can't do it. Apologize waiting. INEC is a public body established by law and bound to work according to the law. It advertised its guidelines. The advertisement for RVAS and REVE, and everything. INEC was quite vociferous in explaining to Nigerians and showing us of what would happen with the system. In a sane environment, where people are still governed by reason, the likes of Mr. Festus Okoye should either have resigned or be somewhere writing a statement explaining to Nigerians what happened. Glitch? Is it a glitch in the human brain, a glitch in the technical system, or a glitch occasioned by the complete shutdown of human consciousness? Farotimi added. Farotimi said Okoye's explanation of the technical glitch that characterized the February 25th presidential poll was at a variance with common sense. He said INEC deliberately sabotaged the process. Spot on. I couldn't agree more. And the type of excuses, the INEC know the rate also. They were coming up with all sorts that it's a glitch. They devised a system. Went on the international paparazzi and said, oh, this, da. And the West coughed up billions of naira for this so-called, whatever it is, technology, only for the technology to be sabotaged. Actually, the technology didn't fail, but it's the humans, the likes of God Yakubu, that interfered. God Yakubu and his only begotten son Tifnubu, of what money cannot buy, what money cannot do, more money will do. They are the ones that sabotaged the whole thing. They are the one that manipulated itself. It's a seasonal film. So I will just say this about INEC and their so-called glitch sorry of an excuse. Dele Farotimi now. He went for the masses. Yeah, he went for the masses. Let's find out. Crude economic slavery. The real shock here is how supposedly educated citizens cannot see the glaring economic enslavement. What is clear for any sensible person to see is that Nigerians have become economic slaves in their homeland. Now, they choose to be slaves now. They choose to be slaves. Nigerians are being subjected to economic slavery. The crudest form of economic slavery that you can find anywhere in modern days. Yes, it is their choice. They choose to be slaves. Their slaves masters deliberately choose to make them slaves. And they themselves too deliberately choose to be slaves. So, no science is required to detect it. Okay. Just wean yourself of emotions and observe objectively. The economic enslavement is so daring that they no longer see the need to deploy science to execute it. Of course, what one more àwọn masses yìí wọ́n gọ̀ wọ́n fẹnu hanra wọ́n á dẹ́gọ̀ nǹkan tí wọ́n máa jẹ nǹkan tí wọ́n rí pọ́nlá crumbs tó máa fall from the table ni ò jẹ́ kó come to their senses. The downstream sector deregulated with the signing and celebration of the Petroleum Industry Act. NNPC was unbundled to become a public limited company. The same NLPC that was unbundled to become a public limited company invested $2 billion of government money in Dangote refinery. NNPC that is supposed to maintain and manage the country's refineries but failed woefully. The same NNPC invested $2 billion in a private refinery to purchase shares with government funds. Dangote refinery was commissioned to commence production. It didn't, and it is not clear when or whether it will. Tinubu stepped in and removed subsidy on petroleum products. Dangote refinery that was supposed to start refining was granted license by government to import petroleum products through NNPC that is already unbonded to public limited company. NNPC that is already unbundled to public limited company is still fixing the price of petrol. NNPC that has $2 billion worth of shares in Dangote refinery is fixing the price of petrol that Dangote refinery is importing. The real shock here is how supposedly educated citizens cannot see this glaring economic enslavement. Put this down. I have made this assertion and I will repeat. Petrol will sell for 1,000 naira per liter in this country and before the end of this year, as long as people continue to lap up their own enslavement. Those in government do not pay for petrol. Let me repeat. Those in government do not pay for petrol, not a dime. All those sickening conveys that they throw in your face, you are the ones spoiling them. How much did they propose for 12 million homes? Homes, not citizens. homes. And I repeat, homes. Those 12 million homes may account for 1 million citizens at most. How much did they propose to share to them as palliatives? Put it beside how much they propose to share to those in the National Assembly who are less than 600. They don't even show any restraints of tact in showing you the nuisance that they believe you. Absolutely no. Can you imagine? I think it was the time that they occupied Nigeria. I think petrol was like 60 something naira. Now that petrol is like 600 going 700, they've deserted Nigeria. When petrol was 60 something, all of them that are in power now, all these so-called elites now, these so-called politicians, polykillers, and their enablers, they did occupy Nigeria. But now that subsidy is gone, education, subsidy gone, lórí irọ́, student loan, lórí irọ́, increase in fees, lórí irọ́, minimum wage, nothing for them, the elites, they are not occupying Nigeria, they dapa. Oh, that time they were occupying Nigeria. They were saying revolution because they wanted it to be that. Now it's they are not occupying Nigeria again. The masses are, you see, what they did was the frog theory, you know. If you put a frog in a hot water, it will jump up. It's common sense. But if you put it in a cold water, then put the cold water on the stove. As it gets hot, the masses are frogs, okay? All this happening around them, subsidy, cost of living, food emergency, insecurity, and the waters around the masses. The politicians now put them on fire. So as the heat they increase, the masses they increase the temperature. As the situation is getting harder and harder, the masses too are kind of like increasing their coping skills, increasing till they die, till the frog dies. That's all. Nigerians are so innovative when it comes to suffering. There's no petrol. They are carrying people in wheelbarrow. That's the same adjustment, right? There's no petrol. They will use the petrol for, aside they were using the petrol for what? Then they switched off the engine and the car was just going like that. Oh my days. Oh my Lord. Nigeria is the only country that I know that fights for God. Anything religious like this, we Christians or Muslims, they are the one. Nigerians are the ones fighting for their God. So, irrespective of whatever God, so be it Abraham God, be it Allah God, be it Muhammad's God, especially those two, they are the ones fighting for their gods. When it is not time for them to stand up and stand firm and voice out through actions, through words, and fight for their rights, and the United God will fight for them. Nigeria is from bottom to top. What you don't go deep. There are some things God will not come down to. There are some things you are expected to do yourself. Nigeria is the only country where people will be praying to have basic things of life. These are things that through your action, you protest, you speak up, you speak out, you take action, so that the government will know that this is what you want. You're not going to take their nonsense. No, they will take the politicians, the Palestinians to God in church, to God in the mosque. Instead of them to deal with these people decisively and immediately, they will say that God will judge them. God, really, these are things they need to do themselves. They are sitting down there. If you people stand up and you show them just once in your life, take action, and you find that those politicians, politicians, they are nobody. They can't even stand. How many are they? All these people in all the hands of government, say from the federal to the state to the local government, they are not up to 1 million. Like all these key public service office owners, they are not the office holders, they are not up to 1 million. And in course, Nigeria's population is 200 million. That is without census. They are just doing guess work with 1 million. You can overturn them, override them, overtake them, handle them, and put them in their rightful place. But hell no. In a civilized society, somebody that is not qualified, educationally not qualified, morally not qualified, mentally not something else. I mean, in a normal functioning society, the lowest of the low, has no business with governance. People of no character, people of no moral standing. They have no business with politics, or governance. In a functioning society, electricity, good roads, education, health, security, food, these are the job of the government, not the job for church to go and be praying about. Like, even in Saudi Arabia, they have electricity, they have security, they have the best of the best of education, they have the I don't even go and give them that. Do they go to the mosque to go and pray for that? They stand up for their rights. They speak up and take action, but no. Instead of no, you see, it is so frustrating. It is frustrating because at the churches, what is it? It's a wizard. Family, your father's enemy, your father's family, enemy, your mother's family. They are the ones obstructing your glory. Which glory? What glory do you want to use when there is no electricity? What the teachers are on strike? Primary school, secondary school, university, whatever it is. For you even to go and learn trade, for you to even get them, no transportation, nothing. People are hungry. So the so-called witches and wizards, at this special, they are not feeling all of this. The only witches and wizards, the only enemies that I know that is tormenting everybody, and the pastors and the religious heads, they are just smoking the people dry. They are the politicians, the politicians, the politicians. They are the real enemies. I mean, handling them. You don't need to go be sleeping in the church. You don't need to go be sleeping in the mosque or anything. You stand up. You protest. You show them that whatever it is they are doing to you, you are not happy. But somebody is killing you in bits. You are not crying. You are not protesting. And you are not expecting somebody to who will come. Who will come? And I don't know now. One for you, you buy one thing, then you want to don't buy. There's sorrow. Oh no, it's so kind of wow. Oh no, you need to take action. Ìgbàgbọ́ láìsí iṣẹ́ ò schools. Only one know. Only one know. Most of them want to be legitimate because they are scared of the bandit. So they are taking flights. So security, most of them are bulletproof, but I'm not about whatever. I'm on top of my face. I'm not coming by so I'm going to put us on the question. To get support to get the one to get about enough to say what enough. And now, please, one time is so one time is so simple. Yeah, I wish it on no. Remember, it's the ring of it's the ring of what you call one it's the ring of to one my was also about 200 and no for Kabale. Oh my, you see, I don't ever go back. I forgot. We can better on the book 1,000. Come watch him at the wallet. One at the wallet. Hello for Kabale. Somebody come at the Gadu. Come at the Gadi. Come at the Imagine now. I don't know what embarrassing. Embarrassing. Can you imagine? Embarrassing. Ring concert. Dele kí ló tún sọ jẹrẹ. Dele kí ló tún sọ wẹ́wọ̀ sáyé. Wẹ́wọ̀ sáyé jẹrẹ. Nàìjíríà NNPC wá ń gba yín sọ́tún wọ́n ń gba yín sósì. Palliatives. Ní ti àkì fẹ́ bọ̀rọ̀ palliatives nígbà COVID, the so-called palliatives náà máa fi ṣe bí wọ́n ti mọ́ lẹ́nu. Wọ́n fi palliatives wọ́n fi ṣe practice over there. What did you say? Please continue. Those 12 million homes may account for 100 million citizens at most. How much did they propose to share to themselves as palliatives? Put it aside how much they propose to share to those at the National Assembly who are less than 600. They don't even show any restraints or tact in showing you the nuisance and the behavior of us. Did you say as someone not that government picking them like 8,000 to some families 8,000 is a fortune. Can you imagine? More waiting at some what about it sense so what's like to give them the crumbs. The demons are not even talking about fixing the refineries or building new ones. That is completely off the table. Any reasonable person presiding as leader should be focused on fixing the refineries and building new ones. But that, I need to worry. No. If we walk into you, no, you know. What's up, I'm do the refinery? What if succeeded in killing off the refineries one by one? So, yeah, she gets on, reloading. But no, it is arbitrary money that cannot buy 10 liters to 12 million homes that may not even have a bicycle. Nigeria is foolishness. Foolishness is Nigeria. You are just an economic slave, dressed in the garment of consumerism. She keeps smiling. Baba with the suffering and smiling. Nigerians are the only ones that I know this government. Look at them. Men of questionable characters. All of them are stealers. All of them are looters. All of them are killers. All of them are Chris carpet causing from APC to PDP, APC, PDP, whatever it is. They are all the same. All the people, they have seekers, the bomb kissers, that are going to Tinubu. All of them is it Ibori, is it Fayoshi, all of them have one fraud case or another. Even and yet they are the ones having the government. Tinubu, you don't know how much Tinubu spent on this show of shame. Okay, but now what kind of subsidy to say, what was saying, what was saying, because what was saying, look at what and it's not going to shut their mouth. It's giving the different types of government. It's giving them offers. Of course, every man has a price. It's giving them offers they cannot reject. So, you must say, why is it don't say, why is it the rich will be getting richer? The poor will be poorest. The gap between the rich and the poor. So, let's see you. That's goes for Inec for NNPC for the masses. This, if any time, this is the time you are supposed to occupy Nigeria. Or you've tried everything now, if nothing is working, to your territories, you break it up and save lives. Break it up because as it is, people are dying. So it will be no difference. Break it up and save lives. Let everybody manage their resources. Let everybody, every nationality, because Nigeria has multiple nationalities. Let every nationality, let them have their nations, let them have their country. Let everybody go at their own rates. Let everybody handle their politics the way they want to do it. Let everybody develop at their own pace and rate. To your hands always let everybody stand on their own. Listen, that they are showing you the master's perfect. They are showing you shady. They are one now. There's nothing tribal about them. There's nothing religious about them. There's nothing, they are all one, irrespective of whether they are APC, PDP, or whatever. They all see themselves as one. But when they now want to deceive you, they will majesty. To treat you like animals that you are acting, to treat you like animals that you are. No sorry, no apology whatsoever. They don't take along geopolitical, social, economic, or religious rights. So they would democracy, meme is coming. Thanks, Dele. Thanks, as usual. Thanks, Jerome, for this. I hope they hear you too. I hope they take action. If they don't take action, la 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 la. When they were campaigning, they gave you gari. They gave you bread. They gave you lepa. What you want? I just want to take you. What you want? So, Shake is coming. Shake is colder. It's just food emergency. It's just declared. Everything that is emergency worthy will be declared as an emergency. So, guys, thanks for listening to me.